Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back. Another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording Friday, February 21st, talking about Tory Craig. Tory Craig flew back this morning from Philly and went right to South Boston. He was at a Celtics event they were holding there. Celtics partnered up with Dunkin' Donuts to renovate the Boys and Girls Club gym there. I was there with some other reporters. Noah, Bobby, and Justin were all there hanging out. Some local news crews as well. The squad, indeed. And we talked to Tory Craig. We asked him some questions about the event. We asked him some questions about being a Celtic. He told us some fun stuff, and it was good. It was good to see him sort of be integrated into the community right away. Said some fun stuff about the city, some fun stuff about his teammates, Joe, all that good stuff, and we'll go through it. But first event for Tory Craig.
It felt kind of retro to see the videos of Tory Craig in front of the Duncan Celtics backdrop. I feel like we haven't seen that. This is just a me thing that I felt when I saw it, but it felt like it was like from like 10 years ago, the type of sponsor event like that backdrop represents. But it's cool that he's already getting involved in the community. And, hopefully we get to see more of him on the court. Every stint he's had out there for the Celtics since he joined has been an exciting one. Even the one in Philly where he was just out there at the end of the game, he was still blocking shots, playing physical, setting the tone, being an enforcer type. So I like his fit so far. And again, good to see he's out there, especially with the Boys and Girls Club, one of my favorite nonprofits.
Indeed. Indeed. Tory Craig was happy to chat with them. I can pull up just my Twitter timeline so we can look at some of the pictures and stuff going on from the event while we chat about it. This is Tory Craig talking. Bobby Kravitsky got me just right in the video, which is funny. There's me hanging out next to Tory Craig. I did a little TikTok on it, but other than that, created a line. Tory Craig ran down the line, high five some of the kids there. This was the gym, really nice gym. That they put out there. They also, Justin Turpin pointed it out to me, they changed the clocks. Instead of 18, 18, 18, it now says 19, 19, 19, 19, which is a fun little thing
mindset
that they did. They had dunking cars outside, which was fun. They had Cuppy there too, which was, they just had a mascot that was a giant cup. It was really dumb, but it was funny to see.
It's no Celtics.
No. Tory Craig talked about how he chose Boston. I asked him what was the process of choosing Boston in free agency. Basically said I let my agent handle most of it. He told me what teams were interested in, and I just wanted to go somewhere where my presence and my impact could be felt, and he felt like it was here. Asked him about or somebody asked him, I forget who asked him about what he's liked about Boston so far. Maybe I think it was Bobby Manning, and he was like, well, I know it's icy as hell. I've slipped 3 times since I've been outside. I thought the snow was soft, and it was not. And it is. I know you're in LA right now. It is uncharacteristically icy outside right now because it snowed and then rained and then the rain melted on the snow, and so it's I've been falling all over the place too. It's very, very, very slippery right now. So he talked about that.
He talked too. You shouldn't be slipping and falling.
No, that's just how bad it is. Genuinely, it is ridiculously icy in the city for no reason. Also talked about, I tried to ask him about who you've gotten close with, who reached out when you were here. He didn't really give me any specific names, but he just said, I'm the type of guy that gravitates towards everyone. I make my way around the room, make sure I'm having a conversation with everyone, whether it's the rookie in the room or the oldest guy on the team. And then also mentioned that the All-Star break kind of made it a little hard to get integrated because they came here and then everyone just went on vacation. But he also did say that him, Porzingis, and Pritchard vacationed in the same place, which was funny, just by chance. They didn't even talk there. He just saw them around.
Did you see the pictures of Porzingis on vacation?
No, I did not.
Oh, he was showing off how much game he has. I'll leave it at that.
Love that. But yeah, Tory Craig, it was a good interview. It was good to chat with him. He's a cool guy. This was the first time I really got to actually talk to him. So it was nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about him being a part of the team. It is kind of fun. Can you imagine he's just all right, kind of getting comfortable, and then it's all right, break, everybody leave. Everybody's just gone. You can't, not really a lot of time to get fitted into the team, get situated or anything like that. But, hopefully going over the next couple of weeks, there are opportunities for him to play because the Celtics have a lot of competitive games coming up. They'll play the Knicks on Sunday. They play Denver, they play Cleveland, they play OKC in the next few weeks. If he's able to get minutes against these teams that Boston may see late in May, early in June, it's a really good litmus test to see how he's going to, perform in those sort of situations. These aren't nothing games. The Celtics are going to want to win them. more than like the average game against Charlotte. Like it is going to be a competitive atmosphere. I believe all of those games will be at the Garden. Hopefully they can start winning home games again because they did a good job before the break. They won 7 of 8. Now they've won 8 of 9. 8-1 since Porzingis said you have to earn with meat on the baskets. So that's the new energy about to shift for those wondering. They can print that on t-shirts. I would buy one. But anyways, seeing Tory Craig in high intensity situations where the team has to earn with meat would be really good for what to expect in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. The meat is good. Indeed. Sorry, I got distracted. The Cavs are beating the Knicks by 32 right now, so I thought that was entertaining.
I was in the car back to the hotel. My dad was like, Knicks defense is awful. They're not going anywhere.
No, not good at all. I asked Tory Craig about his first reaction or his first sort of, what's the word? Getting to know Joe Mazzulla as head coach, what it's been like. First impressions is the word I was looking for. And he said, I need to play the video to like have the actual context. Bobby K tweeted it out because it is like, he basically was like, I like how he doesn't really care about anything but winning. Like he's a very straightforward guy. But the way he got into the answer of the question was like, he's kind of like, and then he started like laughing, which I thought was really funny because like you can tell he knows that I'm asking, and I was here. Just watch this part, and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Tory Craig joins the show.
I always admired Joe from afar. He has he has like this attitude about him, like he don't care about anything. He just wants to win, and I'm the same way. So the similarities, I just seen that from afar, and how much he cares, and how much he coaches the guys, and he coaches to a certain standard. And,
he said, "You just want to play for a coach like that." I'll turn it up in post so the people watching can actually hear it. It was pretty quiet in the video, but
fix it in post. Fix it in post.
I'll try my best. But yeah, no, it was funny to hear. What's it called? Him talk about Joe. But it's good to hear that he's ready to make an impact. And obviously, like you said, he had that big 3-block game against Philly. So it's nice to see.
Your question does like raise an interesting point where it feels like you have to be a special sort of like person to want to play under Joe. It's not quite the same as it would be to like play for Tibbs, where you also have to be a special kind of person where you're just willing to play all the minutes. But I feel like you have to just be ready for like not so much the unexpected, but just some crazy out in left field sentiment that he's going to bring in each day that somehow connects to basketball. But you have to bear with them, and you have to probably be a little bit patient and just be malleable, be willing to learn, and be willing to kind of shift your mindset. And I feel like in the NBA, you don't have guys like that all over the place. You have a good amount of them, but there are plenty of stars in this league that would not be great fits under Joe, I don't think. And that's fine because I think the guys that fit with the Celtics are guys that are willing to come and just take care of business.
For sure. Yeah. And like I said, like you said too, I think Tory Craig's going to be a good fit. So it's nice to hear him chat about the team. It's nice to hear him sort of get integrated into everything going on. And it was good to talk to him. He seems like a cool guy. So I'm excited to see how it progresses. And I don't know if this will turn into, they're going to sign him next season too, but I suppose we'll see. And then they'll go from there. But anyways, let us know what you think of Tory Craig down in the comments. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll let Sam take it out.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, tell us what you think of Tory Craig, and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell because we're here every single day with new content. Full pods drop Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Game recaps are up the morning after each game, and a full pod is up. Oh, I'm sorry. Other videos are up on the channel in between. What am I talking about? Like this one to keep you up to date with all things Celtics. You can find us streaming before each game too. Pre-game shows go a half hour before. Come hang out. It's a ton of fun. The chat is a great thing to be a part of, so go join it. Again, subscribe. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple. All pods and recaps up there for you. So if you want those audio only, go ahead and follow. They'll go right to your feed. Leave a 5-star review. We'd appreciate that very, very much. You can email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. We'll read your emails every single time we record. So Get them in, hbtcpod@gmail.com. Our socials are at How About Them C's for Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook's the name of the pod. All streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter's at Jack's1NBA. Mine's at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us.
Taco. Come on.
Taco's